Good day, students. Today is the lecture number 15. Tropes. In a highly developed language like English or Russian, the same idea may be differently expressed in different situations. On various occasions, a speaker makes use of different combinations open to him in the vocabulary. Part of these words he uses will be independent of the sphere of communication. There are words equally fit to be used in a lecture, poem, or when speaking to a child. These are said to be stylistically neutral. They cover the greater portion of every utterance. The choice of words is governed not only by the speaker's entire experience, but also by his knowledge of the audience and relationship in which he stands to them. For example, he says, "Perhaps pretty good," and "I have a mind to." When speaking to people he knows well, but in conversation with a stranger he uses the words "probably," "very well," and "I intend to." The English words horse, steed, and gigi have the same denotational meanings in the sense they refer to the same animal, but the stylistic coloring is different in each case. Horse is stylistically neutral and may be used in any situation. Steed is dignified and belongs to poetic diction, while gigi is a nursery word. The connotational meaning of the word is made up of the emotive, expressive, evaluative, and functional components. For example, the words girl, maid, and lass, lassie, chick, baby, young lady may be used to refer to one and the same young woman, and the choice of one or another of these words will be determined not so much by the qualities of this young woman, but by the speaker's attitude to her and by the social situation. The first word girl is stylistically neutral. It has no connotations. All other words have various connotative qualities. Stylistically colored words are words suitable only on certain definite occasions in specific spheres and specific conditions of communication. Dictionaries label them as colloquial, familiar, poetical, popular, etc. The classification varies from dictionary to dictionary. Linguistically, a functional style may be defined as a system of expressive means peculiar to a specific sphere of communication. The lexicological treatment of style is based on the principle of lexical apposition. Every stylistically colored word presupposes the possibility of choice, which means there must exist a neutral synonym of which it is contrasted. Example: steed, horse. The basis of the opposition is created by the similarity of denotational meaning. The distinctive feature is the stylistic reference. These words are stylistically neutral and in this respect opposite to formal and informal words. Their stylistic neutrality makes it possible to use them in all kinds of situations, both formal and informal, in verbal and written communication. These words are used every day, everywhere, and by everyone, regardless of profession, occupation, educational level, or age group, or geographical location. These are words without which no human communication would be possible, as they denote objects and phenomena of everyday importance. For instance, the word to walk means merely to move from place to place on foot, whereas in the meanings of its synonyms to stride, to stroll, to trot, to stagger, and others, some additional information is encoded as they each describe a different manner of walking, a different gait, temper, purposefulness, or lack of purpose, and even length of paces. Thus, to walk, with its direct broad meaning, is a typical basic vocabulary word, and its synonyms, with their elaborate additional information encoded in their meanings, belong to periphery of the vocabulary. The following examples gives of such synonyms belong to a different stylistic strata. Begin, start, get started, commence. Continue, go on, get on, proceed. Girl, girly, maiden, lass. To leave, to be off, to depart, to retire. Meal, snack, repast. These synonyms, besides stylistic connotations, have connotations of attendant features. For example, snack, bite, snap all denote a figural meal taken in a hurry. Refreshment is also a light meal. Feast is a rich or abundant meal. Thank you. This is the end of lecture number 15.